How's it going, my fellow operators? While I'm trying to sit down right while I'm doing this commentary under the heat. My name is Trey or Shay, and before we begin with today's video, let me just remind you guys that I'm not going to be streaming tonight. So if you're wondering if I was streaming on Sunday, sorry. The cooking must have took effect and I needed more time to relax. My bad. But I won't forget Monday this time. And I'll make sure I'll give you guys a treat. I will stream during the day. That way you guys are actually interacting and are coming home from school and end up checking out my stream anyway. But, oops, almost dropped my mouse. It is time for a daily dose of vitamins and, while I'm reigning in my own chair, your nutrients. Let us begin with the first and foremost part of the series, and the next part will continue on the game scale. And this is going to be for the TennoCon version of Warframe. There's a lot of things to talk about, first of all, but let's begin with the first topic, and I'll make it all the way down to the last topic that you all been waiting for. First and foremost, the plans of Eidolon. Oh my goodness, I can already tell that this could be amazing of how we can play around with it. But I'm being straight honest. I want to be straight honest. First and foremost, if you do not know this, let's begin with the social space. So, between social space and unsocial space, you obviously are around what was the Aroken Tower. Now you got a gathering between factions that you're gonna make friends and probably get some quests. Yes, obviously that is true. You'll get some tasks and quests from them to actually go around in the area to hunt or whatever it is you're trying to do, just for them to gain some XP or reward, maybe more, but who knows. What else is also included with this social space is that you're able to actually, well, interact with other people, but also customize your weapon. No. We're not talking about actually modding your weapon or building your weapon in your ship. No. A whole new weapon from scratch, from the bottom up, from the hilt to the blade to the handle to the shield, maybe the shield if they have it. We're talking about weapon customization of how it's supposed to be made like that. We mean as in you're able to customize only your melee. This could be like customizing it to make it go for crit, aka not with mods, but unless you choose some mods, then that'll help. And also going for status. You can change how the blade would want, the hilt, the actual frame of the hilt or the handle, and also name your weapon. Yes, you can have like butt kicker or gas component. Oh wait, the real melee weapon if you play Ash, if you're playing as a dagger. Oh, no. I got an idea. How about the RNG? I'm kidding. Definitely kidding. But there's a lot of things to do with that one in the Plains of Eidolon. And moving on from the Plains of Eidolon, still there could be more pertaining to in the social space. Just saying. But when you actually exit out of the social space, and I don't mean as in off to your ship, I mean as in when you actually go to the field, you have a perfectly good landscape. And I'm talking about, this is talking about open area. No. Let me rephrase that. This is going to be an open area environment. This is not open world. The developers did say that it's going to be a area and it's going to have landscape, but they did not want to say it's going to be open world. Just because there's a difference between open world and open area. They weren't looking forward to open world exactly, but open area is kind of still a good idea to run along with, since we play missions and that when we go back there's like so much more to play, so much more to do and look around when we complete a mission before we extract. So an open area will be within that feature in Warframe in this section. With that, you also have idea the fish, the hunt, probably deer maybe. I think there could be some animal mechanics. Also, to be clear, is that you will be have a new, a new pet. Let's say a new pet, yeah, a new pet involved in the section of Warframe. I think it was supposed to be a new bird that you're able to obtain and earn sooner or later, but soon you will may have that. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be like a task or quest to actually have this bird. Maybe not, because this is obviously the place of Eidolon. And also include there are enemy units that are around the area, aka just the Grenier, or what was the Grenier. I'm not saying that something bad happened to them. This was their Grenier habitat, obviously. This is going to be allowing you to actually kill some enemies in there and to do some damage around them. Well, that's exploded and all, but what else is also in there? Okay, at that night, well, before we get to night, you also have the feature to actually take flight in your Archwing and fly around the area if you wish. This could be done with your equipment section, or if you're playing on PC, a hotkey. That's the most obvious thing I would put in. I wonder if there could be something that could be implemented right there, or maybe not. Maybe so, but maybe not involved. And it only allows you to use your primary and your Archwing abilities. But when you switch your frame, then it's your Warframe abilities. And when it comes down to night, this is where it becomes a little bit tough, really tough, and actually dangerous. Where you have to face a big, huge monster. I think his name was Eidolon, and I think it was supposed to be part of a sentient. But this could change the way how you want to play in the nighttime. I didn't want to say this is endgame content, but that's only to be said and done. That may change in the future. Planes of Eidolon will be coming in 2017. I think, well, I wouldn't say summer, but I would say soon. I mean, pretty soon. I'm just gonna put it out there because I'm not sure what date. We could see it later year, or however the case, early. And if I'm correct, you also have the old war that will spawn at night. That's one thing to include in here. That's gonna be pretty interesting. I really like how the detail of the landscape is, but it all depends on your PC. With console, if you're running at 4K, it may be alright. I mean, with the PlayStation Pro and the Xbox One S, yep, the means will keep going. This will be obviously probably a way to actually run this on with regular console. I mean, with PS4 and Xbox One, normal version of it. This one may not run as well, even though we had some crashing in the beginning of the demo, but it's something to actually indulge and embrace yourself into the wild. They actually took part of ideas from this within Monster Hunter a little bit, but it actually was done well. And remember, this was from the original Oaken Tower, and the old war will be coming at night just to stop anyone that is in their way. This is actually dang good, and it's really amazing. Next thing is that we got Hydroid Prime Access coming. I forgot what date, but I am looking. But I'm gonna put a set date that will be coming in August. I may not be streaming on that day. However the case, again, Hydroid Prime will be coming with Ballistica Prime and the Nami Soul Prime. No, excuse me, Nami Skyla Prime. Not Skylar Grey, but Skyla Prime. What I mean by this is that they must have kept their pirate frame looking like a pirate. And the Nami Skyla makes sense, but the Ballistica, if they got it right. But we'll still appreciate it, because we hope that the Ballistica will be good. And if someone does data mining all of a sudden saying that, oh, this one's actually that good, because it's that good than the Rakta, then we'll be amazed to actually be using this often. If only the thing had the sigil. But Hydroid Prime, my opinion, and obviously detail, this is supposed to be in the void now. But we all want to see a rework of Hydroid, or a revisit, or to have some synergy, obviously, because let's face it, it's not our taste of a cupcake. No, that good taste when you want to play or actually have it on the plate. You may try them at first and try something new, but it isn't the greatest thing of all, ever. And it's not even that good for endgame, to be honest. But his looks is really appealing, and he does kind of make it so that he is well. Just that in visuals he's good, but in gameplay, not that great. AKA, if you haven't seen Hydroid regular already, you should check him out in anyone's YouTube channel to obviously see what Hydroid is, basically. Same thing for Sepher, and I think that's about it for what I was going to say else. And We also have a new armor set that will be coming as well with Hydroid. First and foremost, thank goodness, man! It took me forever, but I've been saying it so much often, a lot. And I know that Target's Prime Armor is in the game, and I can still buy it whenever I want to. But this time, we'll be getting a new Prime Armor set within the Hydroid Prime Access, especially in the accessories pack. So on that day, you better have your money. Well, if you're not into putting your cash on Warframe, I understand. But remember, armor sets and signed on that are in Prime aren't actually in farmable. You have to purchase them in microtransaction. Sorry people, had to put it like that. Next and foremost is the Glass Warframe, or should we say the new Warframe. I don't know the actual name or temporary name of this, because they obviously do temporary names before they give it the real name. It says, shatter your enemies, each offensive abilities of lowest newest glass inspired warrior. And it has all of a sudden the Rhino Prime color scheme, or maybe just Rhino color scheme, to be honest. This is amazing, very attractive. If this was real, or if someone was cosplaying in this, then I just can't stop. You know what I mean. But, well, we can't see the booty, but we can't see the boobies, if you know what I mean. But let's keep it PG. So basically saying that this is going to be a glass-inspired Warframe that will change the battlefield, and this is going to be a warrior type as well. But we wonder if this is going to be actually different and could actually last long, and especially that can probably have armor. With recent Warframes lately, we have Harold and Octavia. I think it's time to have a little bit of armor actually buff kicked in. Harold is still good, but with this one, well, we would want to see her abilities sooner or later. I don't know when you're gonna. I don't know if you're gonna get our quest, unless we are gonna get her as a quest, obviously. But sooner or later, we'll figure this out. And the last thing before we end the video right here, because this was too dang long, is that Umbra. There was a lot to talk about with Umbra, and I'll put that in another video. But let's just go over the basics. We have a new teaser that DE decided to tease us out. And this is not the War Within, if you're honestly know what we're talking about. This was anticipating. We all been waiting for this for so dang long. You don't understand in Brady Mac voice. But with the same dang thing, the heartbeat was getting, the rocks were starting to fall, and you have a sword that's has been put in the middle of the pillar or in the boulder, however you want to call it, on top of that rock. And with that being the case, it showed a shadowy figure of a new Warframe, maybe, but we all know who that is, and that will be Umbra. Umbra is a shadowy Warframe that we will soon end up getting, but think of it as, take it as a grain of salt and the information as well, because I do gonna have a video about this soon in speculation, that with the shadowy Warframes supposed to have different abilities, and this is going to be actually amazing and actually change up the way how we want to play or farm our Warframes, especially when we want to change something new and put some variety in this. This is going to be the third variant of a Warframe, and I don't want to say the first generation, but it's very different, and man oh man, is good. People thought it was Excalibur Umbra Prime, but no, it's just Umbra. You may say, nope, it's just Excalibur Umbra Prime, but remember guys, Foundry promised, the Founders Pack, remember, put that in your head, they can't do Excalibur Prime, and I wouldn't think they would do Excalibur Umbra Prime. So, this is what we're going to be end up having, and this is going to be the quest that we'll be end up getting for Excalibur Umbra, aka the Sacrifice. This will be soon. I hope this is going to be a good quest, because we do know that we all don't want to get disappointed after with the War Within quests. Obviously, I'm being straight honest. But if this becomes so good, man, you do not understand how good for storytelling to tell with your kids and fellow family members. But guys, all of the things I just said, and the link will be in the description below if you want to see the whole full video details. What do you think about Umbra, the Excalibur Umbra quest that we'll be getting? What do you think about the plains of Eidolon? What do you think about the open area? I didn't say open world, but open area, and creating your own weapon. And if you're still bashing on Hydroid, I understand. Just saying, how do you feel about Hydroid Prime Access? Even though I know you're gonna say. But let's wrap it up right here. Okay, guys, that's about it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy or didn't enjoy. Because if you did or did not enjoy today's video, then don't forget to leave a rating down below the video. I will be streaming tomorrow on Monday, so if you're trying to figure out what time, put this in your converter. This will be streaming, I'll try to make sure, probably at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Not daylight. Or what's the daylight? Forgot. Well, Eastern Time, ET, honestly. If you're new to my channel and want to see more content like this and other content as well, make sure you hit the subscribe button, as well as trying to help me to become a Warframe partner. And to my fellow operators, excuse me, my name is Trey or Shay. To my fellow operators, I will see you later. This is one long video, but hope you enjoyed it.